this works.
And there they go. It went blue. Time to find out what lies beyond, no? Trusted one?
Time to find out what lies beyond.
This looks interesting.
Chieftain, Anog here they find the Master Scrapper. Not quite what you have in mind. Can he really shape good weapons? The best. Akrog thanks Anog for his advice. It was a good idea. About that village raid. All right. The Moonkin will raid that village. Where is it?
Anog will tell the chieftain before they march. This is be great help to the tribe. Anog thank Akrog for listening.
Akrog thanks the Eye Master. He must go. Stay safe, Chieftain.
What this?
Let Akrog see. Crossing through Guardian Huron's hex gate, Akrog felt a strange sensation in his flesh, like a gust of wind blasting through his hide. Stepping through Guardian Ceann-feadhna's, he felt a deep, calm warmth. He knew that feeling. It had been a long time since he had felt it. Peace.
They felt this?
Little blood felt like sitting by a fire after a hunt, eating pig.
Grungwa felt it too. It must be the hex of the gate seal, the duality magic. It makes someone feel the echo when he steps through it.
Well, right now, Zazka feels like a pig roasted over a fire. Where are they? Looks like a desert.
Could be the Firefangs. And once again, no living Brittlebone wide and far. Something must have happened here too.
Just let them find the cub and get out of here.
Akrog is ready.
Let Grungwa take a closer look. Plant stink.
True. Let them take a look at it.
He found
The plants are all dead.
Looks like those strange vines are to blame. Maybe some kind of rot.
Maybe. Or something the cub did.
Well, perhaps this place will show them the answer. Crush sticks ready.
What? A spirit?
Grungwa can feel no hex power, so it must be something else. Let them take a look at it.
What is that? Let Zaska get a proper look.
Strange. It looks like a spirit, but Akrog feels no hex power at all.
Maybe it has something to do with this gate, no? Like a, what is the word? A mechanism?
Grangwa has an idea, Chieftain. Try this powder they found.
You find out.
Mokwas, it is fine, Chieftain. As Grangwa said, this is not a real spirit. Someone shaped it.
Well, it opened the gate. These powders must be some sort of key.
Let them keep an eye out for them, then. Going now.
Time to make pay.
Even the worms would not eat such a beast.
What this? Keep moving. That way.
Head towards certain doom.
Another ball.
Try the powder, Chieftain.
What is this?
More powder. This help? You find out. Zaska is right at home. Interesting. Probably. A book. Grungwar could read this. Let Zaska get a proper look. What is that?
Akrog is listening. Can Grunwald read what the Brittlebone paper says?
Let him try. Interesting. It seems to be from the Brittlebone Hexer who created these spirit gates. Priest of walls, as he calls himself. Though he seems to be more of a scrapper than a hexer, if these words are true. Apparently another elder, the high priest of this place, ordered him to shape these gates, the spirits, and the powder to keep the temple safe.
Well, that worked out not. They should look for more things like this. Maybe they can piece together what happened here. Whispers again. What the...
Tails, your turn. Right, let me think. If you had to spend the rest of your life on a lonely island, who'd you rather have with you? High Priest Vartos, High Priest Selborg, or Hierophantashara?
Vartos.
What? That crusty old geezer? With his weird type things and all?
At least the man knows how to laugh. I swear it, Ishara was born with a bloody spear all the way up her arse. I mean, you remember that speech she gave at the last renewal, right?
Yeah, she never talks about anything but...
Lads, put the booze away. Delmore is doing his rounds again.
Oh, bloody...
Let Zaska get a proper look.
No, I'll go there. This looks interesting. Blood. And a bone splinter? Must have belonged to the brittle bones who lived here. Now the Moonkin know they were crushed too. By something. Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Is it just Akrog, or...
No. Grungwa can feel it too. The field dog must be down there.
No, Akash? Those are iron bars. Iron. Maybe those stone pillars could open it, no? Like the gate.
It is true, but one of them is broken.
What then?
Let them think. Akrog senses a time window nearby, but it is not here yet. If they make it appear, it might tell them the answer.
Well, would that not be convenient? Then they need to look for anchors to make it appear, no? Maybe they should...
Big Blood, look! Noog find more powder!
Interesting. Locked. There must be another way. Let them keep looking. Huh. What is that?
Locked, like the others. There. More spirit balls.
Let them use the powder.
What on Urgan is this?
No, that worked not. They must try again. What is this?
He go there. He find out.
Let Zaska get a proper look.
way. Magua, mend their flesh.
What this? This way?
May Magua guide his hands. Grungwa is ready. Let Arkrog see. No Arkrog, look. Look, more powder. This one is green. Going now. What this? Whispers again. What is this?
I just can't get a grasp of her signature. If the Hierophant is there, she's not reacting.
That doesn't make any sense. Try again.
I'm telling you, Ronan, it's not working. Maybe something happened to them.
Are you suggesting the temple was attacked?
That, or something happened to the Hierophant. You saw her at the last renewal. How upset she was.
We were all upset after what happened in Nial's shrine.
Of course, but you know how it was. High Priestess Galia and...
Ronan, Zara, there's something you should see.
Little Bone's afraid. What they afraid of?
Grungwa will go there.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
For the tribe.
Numa, go! Going now. Noah, go there.
This looks interesting.
Time to get his tongue stirred. Huh. What is that? Moving on. If he insists. Interesting. Probably. What is that? More paper. Grungwar can read this.
What is needed of him?
Another spirit gate. All right, let them see.
Let's
This altar has a lot of hex power. Grungwar could try to channel it. It worked. Can they feel it? Grungwar's legs feel strong, like he could run for days.
Interesting.
Can Grungwar read these words in the stone?
He thinks so, it is true. Let him see. All right. Seems like this temple had 4 elders. 4 priests, unlike the Temple of Heron. The priest of corn, the priest of walls, the priest of hearths, and the priest of souls. The priest of souls was their chieftain.
Brittlebone tribe names are even longer than troll tribe names.
It is true. Maybe they can find more of these clues, chieftain.
Let Grungwar take a closer look. Purple. Let them keep looking for more. This again. That was strange. What were those beasts, Grungwar?
Grungwar might know. Let them talk when they have a moment, chieftain. This looks interesting.
Grungwar knows what that creature was.
He thinks he knows. He knows not what they are called, but he has heard the Brittlebone Hexers talk about them back when he was still their slave.
And what are they?
Souls that are trapped between this world and the moonlit river. Using the gift on the time window must have brought them back here, it seems. They should be extremely careful, chieftain. These beasts are very dangerous.
All right, they will be.
Zaska is listening. This way? You find out. No, I won't look.
No, that worked not. They must try again. Weapons! No, that worked not. They must try again.
What is that?
It is back to how it was before. No, that worked not. They must try. Take a closer look.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Moving on.
Let roll.
Another altar with hex power in it. This is a strong one. This is powerful. Grimoire feels fast, like a viper.
On his way.
He go there. They will not get away from you. The power of moving. Smash!
What is this?
Why must they plague?
Going now. Moving on. Over here, big shit.
For the moon king!
This looks interesting. Huh, what now? More trouble?
They will... Coming for them. Let there be light! Next. You find out. Let that rock see. No, go. Even the worms would not eat. The power of Magua! The might of the moon king!
They killed one of our heroes.
Get up. The moon king needs him.
You're ready. Ready for action.
Magua manned their flesh. No, I'll go look. It whispers again. What then?
Guardians. It is spread.
I've tried all I can to contain it, but it doesn't work. If it keeps going at this pace, we'll be out of food within weeks. That bloody beast. Torn to pieces, and he's still destroying us.
There must be something we can do. Can't you build something to destroy its influence, Zara? Like those gate guards yet?
I tried that. Whatever the field dog is using to do this, it isn't ordinary magic. There's no way we'll last until the next renewal. We need to ask Enac to open the portal.
Telmar is never going to allow it.
It's either that, or starve to death. We've got to try.
So Zarek's cub was rotting their fields.
Seems like it. Even though he was divided into pieces and protected by that seal they keep speaking of.
Let them march on. There must be more time windows.
The brittle bone skull. The top half is missing, like the bone splinter. Then maybe something ate them.
Could have been some kind of beast that broke into their shelter. The desert is full of them.
At his service. Help us, fight them down!
They killed one of our heroes.
Keep waiting a bit longer.
What is this?
Another altar with hex spell. This is powerful. Grimoire feels fast, like a viper.
Grimoire can help.
He is going.
Interesting. Probably. Let Zazka get a proper look. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
The blood for the tribe! Feel the fight! Let there be light!
Even the worms would not eat such a beast.
Let Akrog see. You will lead the way.
If he insists.
What on Urgath is this?
No, that worked not. They must try again. No, that...
He is going.
This looks interesting. A bit like Zeramak's scrap place. Maybe this is where the Brittlebone Elder shaped her spirit people and powder. Let them see if they can find something useful. What is this? What says the Brittlebone paper, Grimoire?
Hold on. He will look. Interesting. It is from the Priest of Walls, too. Curious. It says there are 6 powder colors. Blue, red, yellow, green, purple, and orange. And when one throws them all together, it shapes a new one. One that is white.
Well, well. Interesting.
Let Akrog see.
No, I'll go look. This looks interesting.
What is this?
You find out.
there? Let Grunwa take a closer look. Moving now. Going now. What on Urgath is this?
Zasno is right at home. Interesting. Probably. This way? Going now. Moving on. Huh. What is that? Time to get his tusks dirty. Interesting. Probably.
Time to move on.
If he insists.
In that direction? Crush them now!
They killed one of our heroes.
Get on my horse, quick! The light of the moon! What this?
Orange. Mug was dusty udders. How many of these are there? he is going.
Let Akrog see. Tools. Lots of them. All right. Blend all powders to create a white one. Let them see if it works.
No one go look. Let Zaska get a proper look. Let Grungwa...
Another altar. But it has no hex power in it. Though... what is that? Looks like an inscription. Grungwa sees. This is a recipe, a schematic. Grungwa should tell the Master Scrapper about this.
This looks interesting. Easy. Huh. What is that?
What should he do?
Interesting. Probably. He stay here. Grungwa is here.
Akrog is listening.
Zaska is listening.
That way.
killed one of our heroes.
The tribe must survive! What is needed of him?
They killed one of our heroes.
Get up. The Moonkin needs him. What now? More trouble? Quickly! He go there. Head towards certain doom. He might be over. Tasks are still sharp. Grunwar is ready. Akrog is wrong. Strike them down! You find out. Grunwar will go there. What is this? Going now. On his way. Time to move on. Go on here! He's on his way. Let Zazka get a proper look. Ready. It whispers again. Let Akrog see.
This is madness, Sarah. This is madness.
Telmore refuses to open the portal, and the Hierophant isn't answering us. I'm open to suggestions.
Well, there's gotta be a better way than treason.
Bloody hell, keep your voice down. I think Zara is right. We have to force him. It's the only option.
But that's against the Creed. The Field Dark.
The Field Dark is still in the sarcophagus under the earth, with a dozen of my gates between him and the portal. Wake up, Boric! If we stay here, we're all going to starve.
I'm ready to accept that, if it means protecting the world from that beast.
And all the acolytes and keepers? Who are you to decide for them? Even if we stay here until we die, without the Hierophant to renew the sarcophagus seal, that beast will get out sooner or later. Face it, we need to act now.
What a surprise. The three elders were planning to betray their chieftain. To save their tribe from starving. It is not honorable, but Akrog understands. Akrog feels like something changed. They should go back to the sarcophagus room gate. Maybe the time window is there now. Zazka minds not. This way? At his service. No, I'll go look. There it is, the time window. Not bad, trusted one. Not bad. Let them hope it works. They need to mend that broken bowl. It whispers again.
Ready? Keep in mind, if he resists, we have to...
You know, let's just get this over with. Shanna will understand.
Fine then. Stand back. I'm opening the gate.
And the bull is back. That was simple. They must go down there now. No, no like. They must. Let them solve the last riddle, chieftain. Time to use his mind, trusted one. What on earth is this? No, that worked not. They must try again. Let Zazka get a proper look. No, that worked not. They must try again. What is this? No, that worked not. They must try again. No, that worked not. They must try again. Let Renoir take a closer look. Ready for action. What is this? And it is open. Into the belly of the beast, then. Let them see what happened to those elders. That frog has a hunch. Let Akrog see.
Akrog may have felt sheltered and strong when he stepped through the temple's hex gate, but he felt anything but as he descended into the temple's heart. The cub was there, calling out to him.
Go. In that direction? Interesting. Probably. this?
Another altar with hex power in it. This is a strong one.
All right. Magua gives this old soul strength. Can a troll not rest for a moment?
He will lead the way.
Time to move on. Grangwa will go there.
This isn't right, Zara. We should...
Are you in such a hurry to kill me and break the portal seal?
You... No.
Yes. You're a brilliant architect, Zara, but a terrible deceiver. Let's skip the banter, shall we? I've brought some company.
Shan, save us!
I'm not certain what is more tragic. Your willingness to sacrifice the safety of the light races for your petty lives, or how you thought I would fall for this.
Delmore, wait, please! We want to keep this beast locked away as much as you do. We dedicated our lives to it. All we want is a few days to see what happened in the temple and find some way to restock our provisions. Ishara's sarcophagus seal still holds. So there's no way that Field Dark can do any damage in that time. Please, Telmore. You know that we're right about this.
All those years and you still understand nothing. We can never allow the prison to be opened. Never.
So you'd rather let us and every single acolyte down here starve to death? Is that it?
There'll be no starving. My devourers will take care of that.
No! No, no, no! Please, wait!
So the chief... Seal... The seal... Big blood! Dead one! Him move! Mugwall's tusks. No, I'm going to...
The seal... prevail. Must prevail.
Mugwa's utters. That cursed bone man speaks.
Had to do it. The beast, it... weep.
Careful, chieftain. His mind is rotten. But Grangwa senses great hex powers in this one.
Maybe they can learn something from him before they crush him, trusted one. Something about the cub.
Grunwar, how can a bone man speak? Akrog thought bone people had no spirits.
Akrog speaks true, and Grangwa knows not. As he said, this one was a powerful hexer. So maybe he found a way to keep a part of his spirit alive.
The seal... prevail. The seal must prevail.
Bone Man, can he hear the Moonkin?
Had to. The beast. It. They. Trolls.
Can he hear them?
Prevail! The seal! Prevail!
What is this?
If he insists.
This is it. The second arm. Little Blood, can he carry it?
All right. Tell them that Zazka imagines this not.
He did not. It was like a voice in their heads.
So the beast is alive after all. Let them get out of here, chieftain. There is nothing left in this place but sand and bones.
Akrog is not sure he understood. What killed the Brittlebones in this temple? The chieftain, High Priest Telmor?
There is no way to know for certain, but it is true, it seems so. The three elders wanted to force him to open the hex gate into the big temple, but he summoned his demons and killed them instead.
And then had his demons eat all the Brittlebones on the surface. That is grim.
The tribe for the blood for the tribe. He sacrificed his kin and himself to keep the cub locked away. Grungwar has no love for Brittlebones, but he understands why this one did what he did. Some choices are difficult.
Grungwar would know all about that, would he not?
Grungwar is right. They are done here. Akrog has spoken.
No, glad. He won't get back to Crumple and kin.
When Akrog stepped out of the hex gate, a strange feeling gripped his bones, whispered in his ear, rippled over his skin. The parts of the cub, they could sense each other. This feeling weighed so heavily on Akrog's mind that he was aware of nothing else until Zazka gripped him by the shoulder. The stranger, he said. He is gone.
That is it. Only the legs and the head are missing.
Zazka just hopes the cub has more love for the Moonkin than it has for the Brittlebones when it wakes up.
Well, it is too late to think about that now. Grungwar is more interested in where the stranger went. There is no scent of him in the whole temple.
They will find out. But, Chieftain!
I'm Master Anug far-traveled. What is it?
Nurbok, he go miss. He and his skull crushers and Zhulag.
Missing? When? How?
Anug, no not. It just... Anug go see Nurbok and his warriors, and they all gone. And Zhulag, and 3 beaks too.
The stranger. Grangwa knew it. They should have crushed that cursed brittle bone when they had the chance.
No one noticed them leave? How is that possible?
Anug, no not. But it must happen shortly after the chieftain go into the temple. 2 of the iron beaks fly near sarcophagus and go mad all of a sudden. So everyone is
distracted.
It is true.
Well, rot it. The stranger was not here when the Moonkin returned from the Hex Gate. Knows Anug where he went?
No. Anug no not. But, wait, he see him go out the tribe camp yesterday.
And no one asked him where he was headed?
No, Anug think not.
The stranger leaves and Nurbok and his warriors disappear. What a coincidence.
There need not be a connection. There are all kinds of reasons the stranger might have left. Maybe he went, Zaska knows not, to explore?
Maybe. But if not, and if this brittlebone hexed trusted one Nurbok, it will be Grangwa who crushes his skull.
If the stranger is behind this, then Akrog will help Grangwa.
Good.
Is there any blood? Or traces of a fight?
They is just gone. But Anug tell Crumb about it. He say he sent Ironbeak to catch their scent. Maybe they...
They already caught it. What is left of it, at least. Mogwa prays, chieftain.
Shepherd Crumb, kind soul. What means he by what is left of it?
Crumb speaks. They followed Zhulag's scent, as Anug said. Nurbok and his warriors went to a clearing in the Blackheart jungle, not far from the tribe camp. They are long gone already, and their scent would have been too weak to sense, but... well, there seems to be a corpse.
Surely not Nurbok.
The Beaks could not say, chieftain. Crumb thinks they should look at the place. Wherever they went or were taken, there might still be traces.
All right. Anug, he is the best eye of the tribe. He will come with them. They will go now. There is no time to waste.
If the chieftain allows it, Crumb would like to come too. Zhulag is his apprentice. If anything happened to him, Crumb would... No matter. Let them go.
Little Blood looks like something is troubling him. What is wrong?
Big Blood always know. It true. Noag be thinking again. About temples.
What about them?
Well, every temple Moonkin go to, all dead, no? And it because Cub make them crazy and have dark thoughts. Noag wonder, what if same thing happened to Moonkin? How make sure they never go crazy?
Well, Akrog thinks not that there is a way to truly make sure. The best thing they can do is to always remember that every mind has a weakness, brittlebone or troll, and be aware of them.
Weakness. Like how Noag always want to eat Shovelclaw when he see them?
That is just appetite, not a weakness of the mind. But Noag will understand what Akrog means when he grows older.
Noag think he understand. Big Blood want else?
That is all for now. Let them march on. He is going. He is going.
Oh, Chieftain. Good of him to come by. Anog need to speak.
No, I'm going.
Ah, Chieftain. Good of him to come by. Anog here they find more pieces of cub?
An arm, it is true. How is Anog?
Still alive. That is something, he guess. Anog want to speak to Chieftain because he have idea about how they can find more food for their kin.
Anog said he wanted to speak about something. What is it?
Right, he do. Grunwar tell Anog about these strange time window beasts they fight in the Temple of Shana. Akrog, remember?
Right, the corrupted time windows. What about them?
Well, Anog's eyes tell Anog that there is more of them. A good march from the temple. Anog is think
that Akrog should hunt them down.
Next time they march for someplace else, it is true. For safety.
That is a good idea, actually. The last ones they crushed gave them strong hex essence. They could use it to shape better weapons and scrap hides.
Ah, Anog not even think of that. Well, then, good if the chieftain agree.
Akrog thanks the Eye Master. He must go.
Stay safe, chieftain.
This looks interesting.
Moving on. If he insists. Going now. On his way. Let Akrog see.
What on Urgath is this?
Tasks, how many of those gates are there? They really wanted their temple to be safe.
Looks interesting.
No, that worked not. They must try again.
Let Grunwar take a closer look.
Grangwa will go there. He will lead the way. Do not go there. Whispers again. The power of the Grangwas would not eat. What can he do for the tribe? What this? Let Zazka get a proper look. Moving now. Grangwa is here. What is that? Only challenge the Moonkin. Will strike them down! Let Zazka get a proper look. No, I'll go look.
Big Blood, he needs something?
Zazka get a proper look.
That is all for now. Let them march on.
My mug was sparkling udders. The chieftain deems the small tusk worthy of a conversation. How can Zaska help?
Is being less of a fool mouth a possibility?
Afraid not. That sickness is as incurable as the rot. Now, say, what is on his mind?
Akrog just wanted to see how Zaska is feeling.
Hungry, annoyed, and ugly.
A perfectly normal day then.
Right.
Zaska seems to put a lot of trust into the stranger's plan.
Zaska does? That is the first time he heard that.
Well, he proposed the plan, no?
That is right. But that means not that Zaska blindly trusts the stranger and the cub. Thing is, if a troll is drowning in beak shit, then he would be a fool to refuse a helping hand only because it has blisters, no?
That is a strange comparison.
Even a master hunter sometimes misses a throw. Look, the point is, the Moonkin have run out of options, as much as old Grungwar refuses to admit it. Zaska is curious about this cub, and this temple, that is true. But he is as nervous about all this as Trusted One is.
All right then. Zaska seems to like this place, no? Akrog has seen him admire it.
Well, admire is a big word, but it is true. He cannot help but respect brittlebone craftsmanship. Imagine what it takes to build a place like this. And here the Moonkin are, slapping their crude shelters onto the stone. It is like sprinkling shit onto a masterful totem.
Akrog would not go so far as calling the troll shelter shit, but Zaska has a point.
Of course he does, but worry not. Zaska wants not to stay here forever. The home of the Moonkin is out there, in the jungles and the swamps, not up on a mountain.
Very true. So, Zaska, tell him, how is it being the chieftain's trusted one?
Oh, it is everything Zaska dreamed it would be. The honor, the excitement, all those Moonkin does clamoring for Zaska's attention.
Good to hear. Tusks, would Zaska have thought that Akrog would be chieftain one day?
Honest answer, he did.
Truly? How so?
Because Akrog was the only one who took a stand for Zaska when the other cubs shunned him.
Zaska makes it sound as though Akrog did that without batting an eyelid. It took him moons to step up.
But he did, and Zaska will never forget it. Zaska is no elder, but if he has learned one thing, then it is that most kin are twigs in the wind. They bend in whichever direction it blows. Had the grown trolls not approved of the cubs shunning Zaska, they would not have done it. They just did what everyone else did. Because defying the wind takes strength. In that way, Zaska even has a bit of admiration for Nurbok. He would hate Zaska, even if everyone else accepted him. He is an insufferable rot tusk, but at least he has a spine, as does Akrog.
Zaska makes it sound as though only Akrog helped Zaska, and not the other way around. When Akrog got trapped in that cave, Zaska
helped him out of there. It is true, but it is not the same. It is easy being the trusted one of someone who is more respected. The other way around is what takes courage. So, no, Zaska was not surprised Narjak chose Akrog as chieftain. Akrog always had it in him, and Zaska saw that, just like Narjak did.
And here they are.
And here they are.
Akrog thanks Zaska for saying this. It means a lot to him.
It is just words. Now enough of the sweet talk, all right? They have a god to revive.
This may sound odd, but Akrog just wanted to tell him he is sorry about all those kin who shun Zazka. They are fools.
Anything else?
Said Akrog anything wrong?
No, just nothing new. Seriously, Akrog, how often have they had this talk? Zazka gives not a beak shit about those fools, so let them foul talk and sneer all they want.
Is that so?
Is what so?
Cares Zazka truly not? To Akrog, it seems like it still hurts him.
Well, there are nicer things than being forbidden to mate because one's blood is inferior, and getting insulted 5 times a day for sure. But considering that this is never going to change because, oh shame, Zazka has no moonkin blood, what is he supposed to do? Curl up and cry?
Well, perhaps Zazka is right. Perhaps those fools are incorrigible.
Rotten right they are. All they see are Zazka's small tusks and his worm-eater blood. He could save the whole rotten tribe from extinction, and they would still find a way to make him look bad. Now, can they please stop? They have had this talk, Akrog, many times, and it never gets more pleasant.
Akrog has to go.
Zazka will not stop him.
What on Urgath is this?
Let Akrog see.
He go there. Time to make bed. Afraid of control? Should be.
What is that?
No, I'll go look.
Interesting. Probably.
Destroy.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
This looks interesting.
Let Akrog see.
Time to move on. He is on his way. They don't hurt me blood.
Great. More problem. take a closer look. Probably. It whispers again. This looks interesting. That way. Akrog is listening. Huh. What is that? You find out in that direction? Interesting.
Pig? Scrapper? Akrog hopes they are working hard for the Moonkin.
We are, in the hopes of one day earning our freedom, and perhaps my normal two-legged form.
All in good time. Worry not.
Well, what can we do for you while we wait?
Look, Akrog found more of those stone tablets. Can the pig and his same blood make use of them?
And excretion-free on top of that. What a luxury. But yes, these look promising indeed. I'm optimistic this will expand the array of ceann-feadhna's possible creations.
We can offer more ways to shape things for you, is what he's trying to say.
Phrased like the true cretin you are, Arthur. Felicitations.
Akrog needs something from them. If they can stop arguing for a moment.
Well, I'm good to go. It's Wilbur who just won't stop howling. Or squeaking, that is.
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
Be glad to be useful.
What should he do? What now? More trouble? Let Zazka get a proper look. What this?